Sorry. One of y'all go by so I can follow you guys. See, in through my line.
Yeah, that dang safety wall sticks out there a little bit. It's better you find it in practice than in the race. Didn't mean to slide up into you there, Dustin. Stay high for you, Mason.
Oh, sorry. Got loose. Hit the grass. Yeah, good. It was fun. Yeah, I clipped that little corner of the grass and it spun me a little bit sideways.
Oh, my neck.
Are you okay, sir? Do you need assistance?
I need a body bag.
Sorry, man. I turned my head. My uncle walked in.
Distracted driving is not good, man. Hey, did y'all see that race in the rain at Charlotte today?
Don't worry about tapping it, Brian. Just beat the hell out of it if you want to.
All right, all right, all right.
Oh, I think I broke a nail. See, I should be getting a score for the pirouette I did on the front stretch. Watch that one in slow-mo. Watching that accident in slow motion at 1/16th the speed. Get a count of how many twirls I did in the pirouette. Seven complete twirls before I hit coming back down and hit the ground. I just blink just then, or did y'all blink?
I'm sure it was us blinking.
Hello, everybody.
Viva Las Vegas. A little bit fast in pit road there, dude.
I'll start qualifying.
Your balls.
Mic check, mic check.
It is working correctly, sir.
Thank you.
And Frank's reciting poetry. Nice.
Maybe you need a Twinkie. Or is it a Hot Pocket? You like Hot Pocket?
Yeah, Frank, I tried to send you a video of one of the machines running with your mold in it, but I couldn't get the proper thing to where I could send it to you.
Mic check. You good? Trying to drive and read what he's writing. Thought it was a sock, right?
All right, welcome into Las Vegas as we get ready to qualify for this extreme race. I call it extreme because I just noticed there's like a bunch of extreme guys in here who I race with, which is pretty cool. But welcome in. I am the captain, Chris Scala, with you as we get ready for some fun recruiting racing tonight here in Las Vegas. They're about to do 4 laps of average qualifying. So basically, there are 4 average laps is how this is all going to work out, and fastest average laps will be the pole sitter for the heat racing. But basically, we're getting ready for our season debut coming up here next Saturday night, as we will be at Texas Motor Speedway. Tonight, though, here in Vegas, we're racing under the lights and getting ready for a good old time here. Should be fun. And we'll let these guys qualify, and we'll come back and get you ready for the race.
So I'm hearing reports of only 2 laps, not the 4.
Yeah, maybe it is 2. I don't know. I thought I put 4.
Yeah.
Well, you said you were going to invert the field?
Nah. I thought about it, but nah.
Thank God.
So what is this?
Was that a question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, so this is the heat race, and when is the official race?
Oh, they're all coming up here. It's all in one session.
Oh, no, be on YouTube.
Oh, right now. Like, I'm on right now. I just, haven't really done the talking part, but I'm on right now.
Okay.
I think he's asking for the channel.
So when will this race be on YouTube? Or, I mean, when can I view it?
Oh, once it's done like, we're live right now, but once it's done, you can always come back to that channel. Just hit subscribe when you get there, and you can come watch the race anytime.
All right, well then.
I always have difficulty when I search for Captain TV, but if you search for USRC recruiting races, it should come right up, and you can just subscribe to them there. Then it will always pull up in your left pane.
Ah, perfect. Yeah, I'm here, by the way, in case you guys, I just haven't, Cal is not Jesus. That's funny right there. So apparently I put it only 2 laps. Whoopsies! I think Ralph's on his, like, 60th lap. Let these 2 finish, and I'll start talking to everybody now. Yeah, Butler's out there just running laps, it looks like. Alright, guys. Looks like we're all done qualifying, unless somebody pops out there on the track here at the last second. But looks like congratulations to Mr. Schmidt Jr. on the pole. I got about a minute and a half here left before the heat race comes up. Obviously, pay attention to whatever heat race you're in. Don't worry about if you're going to make the race or not. Everybody will race tonight in the feature. It's just a matter of just putting some fun together here. So here's what you need to know for the rules. Cautions are on for the heat races. Laps will count. They're 20 laps apiece. You start on green, please, for the start of the race. Start on green, and then from there, we'll restart on the leader once pace car pulls off all 4 wheels. Yeah, I'm just going brain dead here. Don't mind me. Set to the right on pit road within 5 stalls in and out of your stall. Obviously, in or in the backstretch. Be courteous to each other. During the main event tonight and stuff, and even tonight, our admins are going to be on the track for the most part. Because of that, we're not going to clear flags during the race. Unless you go spinning, which then I'll be able to see that, so I'll be able to clear it. So, and that kind of thing. So just know that if you spin on the pit road, that is. So, with that said, I think I've covered the most part the rules for the heat races. Just be respectful of each other. Let's go out here and just put on a good show. Last night we hosted 3 recruiting races. 1 had no cautions purposely, and then we had a second race with no cautions at all, and then a third race that only had 4, I think, in the end. So. We've had fantastic recruiting races the last night, and let's see if we can do it again tonight. So best of luck, and we will see you guys in heat race number 1 if you want to come watch on the stream, and you'll get a little sneak peek of what the broadcast is going to look like and stuff during. All righty, done yakking with them. Let me turn the mic off there before they. Okay, we're good. All right, take a look at the starting lineup for heat race number 1. Yeah, I got to get these numbers all fixed up. I've had some issues today trying to fix some things, and it's all jacked up right now, unfortunately. I don't know why, but we're going to get it fixed. So we'll just do it like this. Your lineup is, just go off that right there. So, David Schmidt Jr., Chad Waller, Drift there will start third. Alongside him, Lance Yancey, John Petrozel, Andrew LePage, Cody Beatty, Ryan Waller, Dylan Butler, Luis Hernandez, Dustin Franklin, Mason Connors. Not sure if those guys are going to race. Just been doing some editing to the ticker. For those who haven't noticed, I got some different colors on here and stuff. That is because, obviously I want to put my own little touch to it all and things. And, some reason I tried something and it changed all my colors around on names on some of the things. Like you saw on the grid here and things. So it's kind of messed some stuff up. So I got to try to see if I can fix that. I've been trying to work with the guys over on Discord, the guys who put this program together. And we'll get her fixed. So, otherwise, we'll just work with what we got here. So we'll go 20 laps or 30 minutes, whatever happens. Hopefully it's a 20-lap part for your sakes. I'm sure you guys are ready to go racing, right? Have a good old time. Put our track map out there. That was actually an idea that was given to me a couple nights ago. Somebody's like, hey, why don't you put a track map up there by the logo? I was like, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Bada bing. There you go. So yeah, it looks like 10 trucks will start this race. The lights are on. We're here at night in Las Vegas, 1 week away from another season of truck racing at Texas Motor Speedway. It'll be the first season. Hello, Backwood Racer. It'll be the first season in USRC truck history, I believe, that will not start at Daytona. That was something we discussed actually last season after our Daytona race, and we decided, hey, you know what, let's find another track to start at. And here we decided Texas. So we'll be there next week and going on for 12 races on the season. Obviously, we'll skip some weeks because of holidays and parties and stuff we're going to be throwing in more, but right now it's all about some Vegas racing. Let's see if we can put on a show like we did last night as Schmidt and Waller, the 66, going to lead them down to the green flag here in heat race number 1. Let's enjoy it. Again, 95% power in these trucks. They're not fully horsepowered, 80% fuel. Don't have to worry about that in this race. But these trucks will draft a ton now. Actually, at night with all this grip. As Schmidt gets the lead down into turn 3, already almost some contact there with Yancey and Drift in the 14. When you hear me say Drift, I'm talking about Jacob Gladulich. It's a nickname for him. That's lap 1 in the books. Schmidt leading it. Oh, let's go 3 wide in the 1 and 2, boys. Drift going to center to the bottom. Lost that momentum. There was Yancey and Waller going to clear him. 58 of Petrozel there. That unsponsored truck trying to get some positions. These tires will eventually wear out, but right now, not so much. These guys are wide open and having a good old time. 420 truck up on the outside, Andrew LePage. He has the fastest lap with a 31.1. Petrozel shoot in the middle. At 26, he started dead last on the field. That is Luis Hernandez. He is 3 wide up there on the high side. The 12's on the apron. You're all trying to find ways around each other here. I'm scared to ride with somebody, but I'm going to. Let's go on board with league member Cody Beatty here. Gotta get out of the throttle a little bit there. That's tight. Beatty or Drift under 66, who's going to go in the middle. The old sucker hole. Waller's going backwards. Oh, contact! And Waller's going through people. Well, that was weird. Well, alrighty then. That was very weird. But we move on and keep going as 77 of Yancey going to the outside. Butler was the other truck involved in that. He went spinning to the infield, was able to save it, but that was some weird netcode looking stuff. And here's Waller back here in the 66. He's got some pretty heavy rear end damage, some right side damage it looks like on that truck. And then there's Dylan Butler, that 96 Virginia driver. And that's what kind of damage I see on his truck. I don't see much. Actually, I don't see any. And 77 to the front. Move the Pennzoil truck up there. 7 laps are complete. I think that high line's starting to prevail with the worn tires starting to kick in there. Hopefully you guys are taking notes if you're watching on the stream. That Pittsburgh Steelers 08, I just realized that was a Steelers paint scheme. Took a minute. Holding that bottom down there, trying to just keep it rolling, but unfortunately that top group's getting a run. They got to get out of the gas, and that's where the momentum is carrying the high side right now. I thought the 420 was going to drop to the bottom. If you guys want to chat, I do have chat up on YouTube here. You can chat with me, say hello, whatever you want to do. Pick on me, I don't care. I'm a good, KFC truck in the wall. Does a good job keeping it up there, getting out of the way. No harm, no foul. Extra crispy chicken on the back straightaway. Gonna pull it off there, unfortunately. The 77 08 drift up there in third. Petrozel and Luis Enriquez, not Hernandez. Luis Hernandez, a former baseball player. Enriquez. Awesome, Randall. That's good to see, bud. Appreciate the compliment. This is all about these guys. I'm just here calling a race. This is all about the league. This is one that my dad and I founded 8 years ago, and stepped away for a while and was talked to by the admins to come back and kind of help admin and put things together. And I am very happy with everything I've seen. Last season was a tremendous season turnout-wise, and a lot of great drivers. And I think that's going to continue. I mean, people like Joe Petrick, Drift, as I mentioned. Jonathan Thomas races with us, does a great job adminning. You'll see a lot of guys in the field here. Cody Beatty is one of our league members, so on and so forth. I appreciate you guys all coming out here watching us and being with us racing. So the tires, you can see, are starting to fall off now. The truck's kind of getting spread out here. Who saved a little bit, who didn't? Who has the right steering ratio? 16-1. And who doesn't? Ooh, Hernandez almost kissing that wall there in that 26, that Toyota. He got a little smiley face on his helmet. On board the DGR Crosley Toyota. Inside the 12. Out of the throttle just a little bit, not too much. Oh, getting a little drift. Yeah, into the wall he goes. Broadcaster drinks in effect. So the good news, everybody, tonight we'll race the main event. 90 laps in that race. They'll have 2 sets of tires, and that's it. 2 sets of tires in the pits. 3 altogether. That should make it pretty interesting of when to pit and get tires and how to save them and all that good stuff. Now, league racing, we don't have heat racing as of right now. If this turns into a success, us admins might be chatting really quickly before we get to next Saturday. Oh, look at the 08. Here comes Schmidt back for the lead. Not trying to see if he's waving that yellow flag in the car there, the Steeler flag. Where's Joe Petrick at when we need him? I remember him being a Steelers fan. The drift is there too. All you guys are good. Give yourselves more credit you deserve. Come on. Oh, I ain't working the cameras. I'm sitting here. I'm literally, I wish I could take a photo for you guys. I am literally sitting here, my right hand's on the mouse, my left arm's laying on my windowsill, and I'm just calling what I see. I don't do the cameras. All I do is talk, even though I am a one-man show. Here, I'll show you this. There's my telemetry. That's how I know how everybody's doing. Right there. Oh, Drift got the wall. To quote the great country song, I fought the wall, and the wall won. Coming to 2 laps to go. What's the no for? What happened? Oh, Cody's scraping the wall. And here comes the 08 for the lead. Gonna push that 77 up the track. That's how you take it right there. Ah, he's gonna stick to his right rear though. White flag. And here comes the 12 of Waller. Oh, 26 in the wall, drifts in the wall. Oh, 8's going to try a slide job, not able to do a little net cut contact. Coming to the stripe. Schmidt gets it. Wow. You don't want that? That's how you do heat racing. Hey, all right. All right, I'm scared to check out the results of this race because of what I might see here. See if I'm making notes of everything I'm seeing because I'm going to have to fix stuff. Please don't be... Oh yeah, I gotta fix that too. Gosh darn it, I've like messed up a whole bunch of stuff. I'll be working on that this week. Alright, let's take a look at heat race number 2 for their starting lineup. Todd Cray will start on the pole. Todd, one of the Extreme Motorsports guys. The guys I raced with over during the week. Randy Bledsoe will start second. Sam Niederhelm, Latham Joyner. Mark Frimpong will start there 5th alongside David Elliott, another Extreme guy. Frank DiMaggio, the guy who swept the races last night, alongside Robert Smith. John Dalton, Joe Petrick is in this one. Thomas Haley. I also said Todd Haley. What's wrong with me? And Stevie Wood. Todd Haley, the former Steelers offensive coordinator and former Chiefs head coach. Might as well grid up, and I'll go say something real quick, I guess. Why not?
Good finish, guys.
Hey, guys, that was an awesome finish to Heat 1 there. Pats on the back. Congrats to you guys. Same rules for you guys in Heat number 2. Start on green. And if you have to pit, stay to the right. But hopefully you won't have to pit for anything, and we'll have a good race. So best of luck to you guys. As they roll off. Switch names thing. Yep. I don't think Todd showed up. Who ran Todd? Where's Todd at? I'm about to yell at him this week. Ralph Fasano in the house. Driver of the number, well, tonight it's 15, normally 51, Mountain Dew Mobile. We'll have 8 trucks in this one. I count my math here. 4 on the inside, 4 on the outside, and 4 plus 4, 44. Joe, did Joe miss the start? All right, Sam Niederhelm's going to bring him off pit road. That is Backwood Racer on YouTube here. And he's going to bring him to the green with the 81 of Bledsoe, and a pretty good jump for those guys on that outside. Oh, Sam drifts up into the 81, pushes them up the track. They're going to be 3-1 off 2. Or off 4, whatever corner that is. That's Joyner down there in the 10. Oh, no, that's Frimpong, actually. Joyner's, I got numbers here I got to figure out. Oh, no, he is in the 3. Okay, never mind. I'm getting it right. Sometimes the numbers don't match up. David Elliott back there in that 6th position. Frank DiMaggio already up to 4th after starting pretty much dead last. The 10 going to jump out of line of Frimpong. And that Toyota TRD number 10, he's going to go for the lead here. The 3 of Latham Joyner trying to join him 3 wide. Oh, shut the door. No soup for Euro 60. Listening to acorns fall on my roof. We are getting remnants of the Hurricane Delta that hit over in Louisiana. I'm in Georgia right now. We've had some tornado warnings already in this area this evening. That's why I actually delayed the start a little bit of the session I was putting up. I was like, hold on, guys, we'll be up in a minute. But so far, so good. I haven't heard my weather radio going off, I don't think. You have heard some banging, so I'm a little worried that might have a couple of like branches that have fallen. Meanwhile, Sam's getting a bump from Frank. He's going to shoot the middle. These guys giving each other plenty of room. This is good. There in the 19 truck, that's John Dalton. He is just kind of, I think he's playing the role of, I'm going to wait for them to wreck. I think Robert's playing the same role back in the 45 there. It's just, I don't know who the 10 spotter is, but he's clearing himself a lot. Damn it! This is good. Oh, Frank gets loose going in. I think think he pushed up into Sam a little bit there, made contact with Robert. Frank might have got distracted by the trucks being 3 wide. He's on board with Sam here. Hopefully he doesn't blink out. He does have that issue sometimes. Speaking of blinking, where'd the 3 go? There you go. Did he just like all that 4 out of the race? Interesting. Oh, and he comes back all of a sudden. Oh, 10 drifting up in Elliott. And Frank not letting that back end damage affect him. There's Dalton back here in the 19. Let's check on Joe Petrick. He's back here. Started on pit road. Guess he's okay with that. Joe don't mind. He's just out here running practice laps is what he's doing. Meanwhile, the pack is catching him. Oh, Elliott up in the wall. Scraping up that Chevy's accessory truck a little bit. And then Frank had to get out of the gas, almost pushed up there. Oh, Sam into David Elliott. Can he save it? He cannot. And that brings the caution out. Well, hopefully David goes straight to pit road. There's a reset there.
Cover.
You guys do have a reset, FYI.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at the replay real quickly. Virginia driver there, Elliott. Sam, I think, just gets a little tight on the bottom. Gets behind that truck. Oh, yeah, just slides right up into him a little bit. Little nudge. David tried to save it, overcorrected, and Frank misses him. Hard slap into the wall for the 42 and the first caution of the night. Lap number 12. And I am going to mute my mic for a quick second and be right back. All right, back IR. Sorry. I had heard another bang, like right before that caution had come out, and I wanted to run outside to make sure everything was okay, and everything is good. So, no damage to the place. Everything is good. All right, so 5 laps to go, and we'll go green. They did pit for tires, I believe. Yep, everybody pitted for tires there. Mark Frimpong will be the leader. Randy Bledsoe, Frank DiMaggio, Latham Joyner, Robert Smith, your top 5. Actually, Sam's 5th. And caught him sleeping. Leader can go when pace car pulls off. Problem is with the draft, they're going to come right back to him. I'm sure going to see a little bit of pushing going on here. Frank in the 81 there. Hey, Joe Petrick into the building all of a sudden here. There's Joey, the Birdman. As they'll come across the stripe, 4 laps to go. Probably not going to be letting off the throttle at all during this run, I would say. And here comes Frank to the inside, the Canadian driver. As I say, there's a picture of Frank. Frank got himself a reset, got that truck fixed. 3 wide back here in the back. Dalton, I should say, Petrick and Elliott, these guys. How about everybody in the field but one truck ran their fastest lap on that lap of this race? Everybody. All I watched was my screen. Everybody turned green and purple over here on my screen. I was like, whoa. Oh, we're going to have another exciting finish here, boys. 2 laps to go. The 3 is literally pushing to 10. Here comes Frank. No pressure, heat race number 3 if there is one. Frank trying to get to the outside to 10. Here comes Joyner on the inside. White flag this time. Everybody's pushing everybody. Oh, the 3 gets loose. Clip that apron. The 81 had to check up. That allows the 10 to get the lead. The 3 still there. Another photo finish coming to the line. It is, I think, Frimpong. Holy moly. I think I can get a replay of that. I'm going to try. Come on, work for me. Woohoo! At the line. That's pretty darn close, I'd say. Let me, actually, you know what I have, where is it? You know, let's just do it here. Sometimes you just have to do it like this. Trying to see if I can get you a good vision. Oh, there you go. That shot there did it. Look at that. That, from what I saw, I believe was 6 1,000ths of a second. Yo, kids. That was awesome. All right. Now on to number 2, or heat race number 3. looking at the starting lineup for this race. Wesley Holland in the 5 truck will start inside of Brian Myskell Jr. in the 33, Aaron Waller, Justin Gann, Michael Kunick, and Ralph Fasano Sr., Anthony Bledsoe, and JT will start this race. Another 8 trucks. 10 plus 8 plus 8, that's 26 right now. And a few other trucks decided they didn't want to race tonight, which is totally okay. Well, heat race number 3, no pressure, but the first 2 pretty much have shown you the way. Pace truck pulls off. Here we go. It's at the 34 down on the apron. Kunick losing all types of momentum back there. He clipped that apron a little bit. I think he got him loose. These trucks will get a little bit loose because of, believe it or not, they're road course tires on these trucks. And on most of the iRacing cars. As Gann going to lead lap 1. Justin Gann, that is. Teammate of mine in the Extreme Motorsports Series with the 4X team. 33 truck was pretty sharp, I'd say. As Holland going to come back inside here with the draft. This field kind of spread out a little bit. Hey, want to throw a reminder out there. I haven't said a word about this actually, and I need to. We're going to have a Halloween party on the 31st. Of course, Halloween night's a Saturday night. We're not going to be doing a league race that night. We're going to take that weekend off, and we're going to do a Halloween party that is going to have a lot of short track racing involved. We're going to do it here, and I'm going to broadcast it all. But we're also going to introduce you to something never seen on iRacing before, and I can guarantee you this, called the Haunted Nürburgring Trail. What could that be? Details. Halloween night, you got to show up to see it, to believe it. All right, group starting to form back up here. The way this draft works, like an accordion. Ooh, 4 getting a little tight there inside. It's actually, yeah, the 4, well, 5 almost on the numbers, but don't worry about it, it's the 4. Everybody back here riding, and let's take a ride with JT. In the 52 truck. Oh, 4 into the 30, and they're spinning. Right in front of JT, nowhere to go. Caution's out. Everybody's got resets. Gann had to tow. Holland with heavy damage. This truck stopped. Not sure what's going on there. But that hands the lead to Aaron Waller. Let's see what happens under this caution. I saw the contact up ahead there. Oh, the 4 hit. Oh, whoa. Another one of those netcode things going on there. I saw it last night too at Kansas. I mean, they actually hit. But some reason the trucks go like through each other. Kind of weird. So caution out for the first time. Myskell going to come to pit road. Aaron Waller going to stay out. The rest of these trucks going to probably get a reset in a tire or 2 or 4. So JT comes out second with the reset and stuff. Not sure if he's coming to pit road or something, or he's on the inside. Or did he speed coming off pit road? I know he's coming back to pit road, that's for sure here. Should get one to go this time by. His car lights are off. So after this heat race, there should be a little window, like a 5-minute window for people to go to the bathroom, and then we'll start our feature race. So in this race, we have a Donald Trump presidential truck, and we have a Union truck I've noticed in the field. All right, Aaron Waller going to bring the Toyota off turn 4 here, and he will see the green flag. We'll get back to racing. And again, he's able to go whenever he wants. Here we go. Bledsoe and Gann have taken their trucks behind the wall with damage. Bledsoe's actually, I think, trying to get his fixed maybe or something. So we'll have these 6 trucks here going for the finish. And Maiskel to the inside. That's some older tires right there. Everybody on new tires is flying by. Ford truck on the outside with a power move. Fasano back here, battling with JT for 5th. And for the lead, the Ford truck going for it. I'm confused, is that Kevin Harvick or is that Holland? Look at Ralph Fasano, the Mountain Dew truck. He's coming into the picture now. JT coming into the picture. All these trucks under a blanket. I thought the 34 was going to cross them over there. Not able to do so. JT trying to help Ralph a little bit with a little bump draft down the straightaway. Just think we have a 90-lap feature coming up after this with everybody. I see racing like this. This is going to get fun. Appreciate the viewers watching tonight. If you're watching, send a message or something I can see, and I'll give you a little shout out. That's what I like to do. I like to chat with viewers and say hi to everybody. And there we go. Koenig going to the inside, not able to make the move. JT going to be able to get that high line rolling as he goes for 3rd. Somehow the 114 of Waller's been able to hold on to this draft with the older tires. I'm kind of impressed with that. Four laps to go. You better save them. Oh, they're getting close. Nice Holland, and then it's Koenig and Thomas, Fasano, Waller. All 6 trucks under a blanket. Oh, banging into the water. That's one of those bumps. A whole bunch of bumps in turn 1 that will cause that to happen. Wesley watching his son Wesley, junior and senior. These guys aren't giving up with that damage. They're still fighting. All right, he raced number 3. He's living up to it. 2 to go. How about 3? Oh, I thought they were going with 3 wide. I'm like, man, they're going to try to one-up heat race number 2. Koenig to the lead. Here comes Holland. All right, final lap. Mysko got the bumps again. This time he's able to hold on. Here comes Holland to the outside. Oh, JT shuts the door on Ralph. Mysko trying to go 3 wide. Holland shuts the door and wins it. That's 3 good heat races.
Win.
Gentlemen, fantastic racing. Awesome stuff right there. You got 5 minutes here of warm-up. This is your chance if you need to go to the bathroom real quick, get something to drink, do what you need to do. In 5 minutes, we will start the feature. I hope you guys make this just as good as the other 3 have been. Hey, Dave. Oh, I gotta make Dave an admin, that's right. If I can. I wish I could right-click on his name to make him an admin. I can't. All right, I'm actually going to go get a drink real quick. So you guys enjoy happy hour or whatever you want to call this for a minute. Let them practice, and we'll come back. Wow, that's some good stuff right there, boys.
That's some good racing so far.
Definitely.
Doing good, man. Doing good. Thumbs up to Chris. Can't wait to show this to the guys on Monday.
Oh, all right. Help me off some drink real quick. Now, you see me chatting as I was walking away to go get something to drink. What I meant by can we truly one up last night? Last night, we ran 3 races. We had a street stock Talladega race that was wild. We ran a truck race in Chicago that had 19 trucks starting with completely caution-free. And then we came back at Auto Club and had double the field and only had like 3 cautions or 4 cautions. And some fantastic racing all night. Now, granted, tonight's going to have double the laps pretty much. We did 50 in both races last night. All right, guys. Should be good now. Welcome into the main event of tonight's race. 90 laps. Cautions are on. You will have 1 reset. And just be aware there are incident points in play tonight. I just want you to be aware of that because we want you to be careful out there when it comes to damages and stuff like that on your truck. You have 2 sets of tires sitting in the pits plus what you have, I believe. If I did that right, let me know if I'm wrong. Wouldn't be a first. But we're recruiting, obviously, for USRC. If you want to come join us in our league, you see some of the racing we like to put on. I mean, we don't even heat race, and yet this is a blast. But we can get you access to the iRacing portal and get you signed up. We don't have a website or anything like that. I'm broadcasting on YouTube for those who have come over to watch. I appreciate it. Mr. Holland, your dad says great job, by the way. Start on green, leader. Same rules as the heat racing. Basically start on green. Leader, you can start on the restarts once the pace truck pulls off. Hold on, 4 trucks not going. And just be aware there, guys. Please stay to the right when you're on pit road until you're within 5-year stalls coming in and coming out. Obviously, try to catch the pace truck as quick as possible. We do not have any admins up in the booth tonight, so we're not clearing flags. If you get a black flag, obviously for spinning onto pit road, I'll be there to save you there, and I can clear that flag. But otherwise, I'm not going to know if you have penalties or not, so I can't clear the flags. So we're not clearing them. So go out there, have a good time tonight. Pay attention to what iRacing is telling you. And you know what, guys? Put on a great show. I'm happy so far, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves because it's all about you, not me. So good luck tonight, and we'll see you maybe in Victory Lane. Starting lineup there on the left side of your screen. Ace car is going to pull off. I'll get this off here in a second. And here we go, 90 laps of racing. As Schmidt and Frimpong leads them to the green. 20, trying to see how many trucks we have here. Looks like 22 trucks started. I'm okay with that. It's about how much we had last night for the Chicago race. So you don't have to sit there and worry about seeing the word hide on the screen. There you go. Bam. All the trucks that are starting the race right there. Schmidt leads lap 1. And going to clear himself for the lead. And DiMaggio off the pace. The man who won both races last night, falling back. Not sure if that's planned. Maybe. All these trucks trying to sort them out. The 4 truck is loose. Into the 3. We got a big wreck. Petrick's involved, JT. I saw the 3 truck just get sideways, or the 4 truck. Let's see how this all broke out, but it started. That's not, well, it's going to be your working your way through it. Try this again. There we go. Before it gets loose, I'm trying to see, did he get bumped maybe? No, he didn't. Well, maybe he did. Let's see. There was definitely contact there. I think he was just trying to help him down the straightaway and it got loose on him. Bunch of trucks in this one. Oh, Sam gets a piece of it. Look at Robert. He's probably happy as all get out here. Watch this. Great job, Robert. Show that to your boys at work on Monday. Well, caution out. Let's see who, everybody's got resets. Go use them. Let's see, Joe Petrick coming back on track. I think Sam's has got his damage fixed. He didn't even worry about a reset right now. Waller, JT coming back out. Bledsoe, and then these other guys getting tires and or getting damage fixed maybe, or Let's see how this goes. See the pace car lights over off the bleachers there, so it's coming off turn 4. Frank's going to come back out. Yeah, some reason, that's okay. I tried to make an admin, it wouldn't work. I don't know how to do that. If you could look it up, Dave, real quickly, how to make a spectator an admin. I know there's a way of doing it. I can't remember how to do it. And then I would get you in there to do it. A lot of these trucks coming to get resets and moving on as we are 1 to green. I know it's exclamation point admin name. I just don't remember if I have to put I don't know. I don't know if I gotta put a space in your name maybe, or I thought it would, since you're technically in the room. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. All right, pace car going to pull off. We'll go back to racing at lap number 6. After a wild first wreck. Schmidt has led them all. Frimpong on the outside there to 77. Yancey, Koenig, Fasano, your top 5. Hopefully people will use their patience as they work their way back up here through the field. Plenty of racing to go. This mess. That 3 truck's got somewhere to go, it looks like. Truck's definitely got somewhere to go. Look at the moves he's making. That's actually pretty impressive. I mean, I'm like, man, he's going to get impatient in my head, but he's actually doing it okay. I mean, yeah, he could be maybe a slight bit patient, but, I mean, he's not hitting anybody. Oh, and he has done a 19s around, and he goes into the wall. Oh, bummer, JT. Let's see what happened here. '81's going to get clobbered in the wreck. Oh, a little bit of contact with the 12. Robert's not able to miss that one. Oh, Drift gets a piece. That truck goes through him. Joe's like, I'm just going to slow up over here. Heavy damage on the 19. Caution out for the second time. Again, I appreciate the viewers, but for those watching us, obviously just sharing what we're all about here. We're a league that runs on Saturday nights. 12 races, 10 will count, 2 drop weeks, free to race. Got prize on the line for the champion this season. And that's It's just a whole bunch of fun, basically. Good group of guys. A bunch of us been around each other for at least 5 years. So, I mean, we know how to race with each other and have a good time, and we're always looking for a good group of guys who want to do the same thing. We're not looking for prima donna-like drivers who, you know, if we say hi the wrong way or something like that, they get all ticked off and bent out of shape at us and stuff. And, you know, if they're not first and they're all mad and dropping out, you know, we're not looking for those kind of drivers. We're looking for those who have a good time, can say, hey, man, I messed up. And, you know, when you do make a mistake, because everybody does, and moves on and so on and so forth. So that's what we're looking for in this series. If you're that kind of guy, or if you're that kind of person that's seen it in other leagues and you're tired of being around that, I mean, we're not here to take you from the leagues, but the door is open. But next weekend we will start at Texas Motor Speedway. And then we'll go to Phoenix the second week. And then week number 3, I'm going off the top of my head. I don't remember, so I'm going to jump into Discord and take a look on my phone. I see everything too. I gotta load all the I got a couple things to do here tomorrow. I gotta fix my ticker if I get a chance to. I mean, I got the main things working. I gotta figure out what I did to make everything turn black on me. All I was doing was trying to change the font on something and screwed it up. But let's see. Hey, Dave's over in my broadcast booth. Scrolling up here. Texas, Phoenix, then we'll go to North Wilkesboro, which actually that is Halloween week, I believe. So we'll actually skip on to North Wilkesboro the first weekend in November. Then we go to Auto Club, Talladega. And then we'll get down towards Thanksgiving, take Thanksgiving off, race it at Chicagoland, and then we'll take a couple weeks off for Christmas. So that's why I was like, let's get the league started a little quicker, because we're going to have some off weeks. Oh, I just saw JW's message. That's a bummer. JT, the official spokesperson of COTA on iRacing. Pace car pulls off. Here we go, lap number 13, back at it. So far, only 3 trucks off the track after all that. You know, they got to use the reset, and hopefully that might calm everybody down. Not to mention the incidents. Those are going to add up, too, for some of these guys. They keep it up. I've been keeping it quiet. You know what road course I want to run? I broadcasted there last week, and I thought it was one of the coolest tracks. I actually ran a couple laps in the practice. Brands Hatch, the Indy circuit of it. That looked fun, especially in a vehicle like this. I mean, 6 corners, and it's a mile. The track's only a mile. The Indy course. See if everybody can calm down here as we come by, and we'll complete lap number 14 here. I say that as they're 3 wide back here with Frimpong inside of Holland, who's on the outside of Dormagen, the Jordan brand truck. Oh, coming up on Ralph Fasano, who's off the pace here. Not sure what happened to the 15. I had never run a lap or broadcasted a race there at all. And went in there and ran, because I always do it as part of my Monday stream. I always run like a lap before the race to kind of do like a fun video. And I was like, man, this is going to be fun. And it was, too. 6 corners. Oh, Troy on the 10 is around. The 4 is in it, the 81. Cody Beatty's in the wall. And caution number 3 is out. Let's see what happens. Contact. Frimpong goes around. Oh, the 81 hits hard. And another acorn hits my roof. DiMaggio and Sam back there riding in the back. A caution out for the 3rd time. All right. And I'm going to mute my mic for a quick second. Be right back. Trying to get forward to... Alright, I'm back. I was just reading, trying to get forward to by Brands Hatcher, the GTE. Now, Brands Hatch, I'll put a truck race at. Maybe we ought to test that before we do it. I don't want to put a race up somewhere and then all of a sudden it turns into a catastrophe. Coda, I could just see like 3/4 of our league not getting to turn 12 without spinning somewhere. Especially going over the curves from, what, turn 2 to 6. Yeah, that'd be fun in those trucks. Bouncing off everything. All right, 20 laps in the books. Guy's going to be running out of incident points here in a second. But Frimpong now behind the wall. Waller behind the wall, unfortunately. So we're down to 15 trucks in this race. Some have used the resets up already. Pace truck going to pull off as Schmidt has led every lap so far in that 08 Pittsburgh Steelers mobile. Waving the yellow flag and going green and spinning the tire also. Down the back straightaway, Koenig going for the lead in that 34. He's got Yancey there behind him and a pair of Wallers. Joyner coming into the picture. Here comes Myskell. Just like that, the draft forming right back up. Oh, I thought the 3 was going to get the wall. And 3 wide into 3 with a bunch of 3s. Myskell restarted back in like, what, 7th or so? And he is going for the lead down here on the back straightaway. Oh, the 3 gets turned into the infield. That's going to stay green. The 34 gets involved in that. And a lot of right front damage on that truck. Let's see how this all transpired. 34 is on the... Oh, wow. I think the 3 went to shoot maybe to the apron. 34 was there. Great job by Koenig to save that truck. Unfortunately, he's got some nose damage now. But we continue on here. On board with Wesley Holland at number 4. Running into 5th position. A little bit of damage on that nose there. Watch the speeds with these 95% horsepower trucks. Oh, look out! 77 into the 4. There goes the cone. They save it. What happened there? Yancey gets turned or something. 12 and 77, they come together. Great save by everybody. And I think he actually missed the cone. And we continue on. Oh, Frank DiMaggio's snaking his way up here. Look who's in third. Hello, Joe Petrick. And he's going for second. He's like, watch this, boys. Bringing that Nordgar Yoda to the front. Coming up on the back end of Drift, who is about to go a lap down in that 14 truck. Back here, it's in battle with Sam and the 15 of Fasano. This is for the 10th position. Ralph, one of the newcomers to our league last season, had his struggles, but you could definitely see the improvement in him. He's done a great job getting better here, and he's going to try to pass the 77 now. And does so. Nice pass by Ralph. Good job. Back here, got the Wallers, Chad and Ryan. Ryan's in the NOS Energy number 12. The Jimmy John 66 is Chad. As Koenig takes the 34 down pit road. Ryan with Ryan, you see the nose damage on his truck, so everybody's pretty much got damage out here, except for like one or two trucks. So if you've enjoyed the broadcasting, I should say, by the way, this is not the only series I broadcast for. I do a lot of broadcasting throughout the week, Monday nights. The LMCgear.com iRacing IndyCar Series, part of the TI Racing League. This week they're at Watkins Glen. They're going to run the boot for their third race of season number 3. And then Wednesday night, the return of the Great Lakes Truck Series. They will run at Talladega for race number 1 of season 2. And then the Short Track Super League Thursday nights runs, they're going to be at Stafford this coming week in the Tour Mods for that race. So different types of racing everywhere. We're on most nights. You got lucky enough last night I was on the air, and tonight too. Now tomorrow night I'm going to be streaming more to a private channel because of I admin for Street Stock Series for Extreme, and with the team owners and stuff like that, I stream with them so that they can watch these drivers as they try to recruit them, and yeah, all that good stuff. And Tuesday night I race. There you go. So you see pretty much wide open through the corners here. A little bit of lift now with the older tires. There's your top 3 right now. And Drift is taking his 14 behind the wall. Yeah, it's some good racing. I mean, they're working on cleaning it up. They're trying to get all the wrecks out of it. I know one thing, Michael does a lot of stuff for me, getting everything, all the musics and the videos and stuff put together. So still plenty of racing to go here. Not sure, they should probably go another 10 or so laps. We'll look at who's pitted when. And actually, I just thought of this. I do have this we can bring up. Boom! That's when everybody has pitted so far. And how many laps on their tires? You see, Maiskel pitted at lap 26 laps ago, I should say. So he's going to need to pit here probably the next 8 to 9 laps. Schmidt hasn't pitted at all, so he's going to be probably coming to pit road here any minute. As you see, a lot of different strategies going on with these trucks. Matter of fact, I'll keep this up here for you guys for a second to let you guys kind of see who's going to pit when. Now, unfortunately, I won't be able to show you guys the pit times at the bottom because that's kind of got some issues with it too with some of the things I did earlier. So, unfortunately, had some issues, but we'll get it fixed. So the question comes down to when are these two trucks here going to come to pit road? '08 might be coming now. I seen him pull down, but then drifts up the track here. Not sure if he was going to try to come to pit road and messed it up or what. '08 kind of drifting down there again. He slid up the track, so no pit stop this time either. And yeah, Frank making the pass right now inside of Ryan Waller. This is for 4th. Frank's been saving those tires. The man that's won the other two the recruiting races we ran the last 2 days. Takes the DuPont truck up to the 4th position. I'm seeing some trucks blinking out there. I'm not sure if that's on my end or their end. But Joe has just been pushing that Pittsburgh Steelers '08. And you got the brothers up here trying to attack Frank again. I say brothers, they could be father, son. I don't really know that answer, actually. All right, here comes the '08. So here's the start of green flag pit stops. David Schmidt going to bring Chad Waller with him. So they are still going to have to make one more pit stop in this race. Now, last season we ran what, 83 laps at this track, and we were able to go on one stop. That's going to change with the 5% less fuel, and that is more than 5 stalls. That's a no-no in our league, FYI, guys. He drove through about 5 miles of pit stalls. So Maiskel leads as these guys get tires and fuel and get back on the track. There they are. Gonna work their way back up to speed. And look at DiMaggio. He has caught the back bumper of Joe Petrick. heard somebody get off the throttle. I think that's Bledsoe coming to pit road. Here comes the Trumpmobile. And also the 12 of Ryan Waller in. And you can definitely tell the 54 represents some royalty or something there, because got the Trump paint scheme, and then the pit crew's all in tuxes. That's cool. Leaders all go by, 4 tires and fuel, and these guys pull away. I wonder if Koenig pulled a tire strategy here, because I've noticed now he is the first truck a lap down. As Holland comes to pit road, Wesley's in. Yeah, DiMaggio just passed Joe for second. And before enters his pit stall. And this might be fuel only. His truck's not lifting off the ground at all. And if that's fuel only, that's a very long fuel stop. That's a very, very long pit stop. Must be a pit penalty in there. Some speeding on pit road, and here comes Frank for the lead. Shall we go ahead and dun dun dun? Maybe we just got a nickname for Frank. Is he now known as the Shark? Jaws? Either way, he is the leader of the race now. Ralph Fasano leading the group back here with Cody Beatty. Cody is... There he is. 2 laps out, and 12th is Joe Petrick to pit road. This is at lap 52. That's 38 to go. That's going to be on the edge of fuel. There he goes, 4 tires and fuel, and he pulls away. And now Maiskel comes down pit road in the AC Delco Superman mobile. Ford truck still on pit road. And JT's going to come back and join the field. Oh, that's not how you get off pit road, boys. Maiskel having all kinds of issues. So question, when does Frank come to pit road? And then the other question is he's probably going to be on his last pit stop here. Check the strategy board here, and you see where everybody's on. Let's see, the top 3 have not pitted yet. And Koenig, he, of course, on a little bit older tires, he pitted off strategy. And then you see the guys who have pitted for tires. Schmidt, Waller. Joe just started on his run. Bledsoe there. Now Bledsoe, you see down there, 42 laps on that set of tires and fuel. And this time there's going to be, well, as of right now, there's no caution. So who knows how long you're going to be able to go on this fuel run. Sam Niederhelm there in that 60 truck. He's got JT behind him. JT's got fresh tires also now, as he just came off of pit road. Joe's like, excuse me, that's fresh tires for you right there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can make it now. He pitted at lap 19, if I'm seeing this right. 19 and 57, it's 38. And now Frank is in, so DiMaggio comes to pit road. He's not going to have the lead likely when he comes off pit road, but he is definitely going to be the faster truck with the newer tires. Ralph Fasano comes on pit road. You see the 15 back there. So only one truck left who has not pitted, and that is Sam Niederhelm in his 60. As Frank pits and leaves. Frank is going to fall way back. He's already lost 5th to Joe here. And there's Sam coming to put him a lap down. And Sam is going to come this time. So the last truck coming to pit road at 31 laps to go. And he's bringing Cody with him. Dumping. What do you mean dumping?
Pit man.
You mean actually somebody like need to go to the bathroom? All right, so all the leaders have now pitted. Cycles back around to this guy. David Schmidt back to the lead, the pole sitter. Who's that driver?
Out.
All right, let me listen. All right, forgive me for a second. I'm going to take off my broadcast hat for a
I'm
second.
taking care of it. Go back to just broadcasting.
Okay, I've been told to go back to broadcasting. Sir, yes, sir. Let's see who it is. Whatever he's talking about, dumping. I guess he's talking about wrecking somebody. I want to see who it is so I can make sure I have him noted. Anyhow. So Joe Petrick is catching Schmidt there for the lead. And behind Joe, there is Chad Waller, the 66. And there's Frank. So there's your top four. All within a second of second and a half, and Joe's going for the lead. The Birdman flying to the top. Yeah, as long as you guys can take care of it. Let me know if you need me to get in there. So Frank, and here comes those fresh tires. As John Dalton is crashed somewhere. I just noticed my map's off. I was like, I didn't realize anything was missing. I go to look, see where John's at on the track, because usually I can peek over my map, and my map's not even on. There we go. Now you can see where everybody's at on the track as Frank takes the 24 to the front. Fresh tires to the lead. David Schmidt trying to hold on here. What these guys on these older tire strategies need is needs a caution of some kind. If they get a caution, then that's going to bring everybody in, and we'll see what happens with tires and who's got some left, who doesn't. I only gave them 2 sets in the pits. Some of them might have used it there on that first pit stop. Let's check out the Superman cam. Down the Nellis straightaway, the backstretch. Packed grandstands there on the front straightaway. Now, Myskell's been trying to make up time after his accident on pit road, and you got the 34 truck behind him. Kunik on those older tires. Myskell has gone by for position as he starts to pull away, and here comes the 34 back to pit road. This is a scheduled stop for him, I believe. Right side tires. He's got a set left, obviously. And he will pull away. Now, unfortunately for him, he will be a lap down. Oh, and he goes that way spinning. I've done that before. And here's Lance Yancey to pit road. 77 truck had some issues earlier. So with these pit stops happening now, these guys are obviously done with tires and going all the way to the finish, and what they're hoping for is they can just get whatever they can get out of these fresh tires. Catch whoever they can catch. DiMaggio has pulled away to a 1.2 second lead, and we got a battle for third. Chad Waller has caught the 08. As we will see 17 laps to go next time by. This is 1, Trying to see what other battles we might have on the track. There's a halfway decent one back there at 7th, where Sam's got about a half second to Bledsoe, and Fasano's in there too, but these two are the closest right now, racing to each other. Frank DiMaggio already 4.5 seconds up, or actually 3.7 up on Joe Petrik, so he has pulled that lead away. Really? That is awesome. Is he just joining iRacing, or? Oh, and the 08's coming to pit road. The pole sitter in that Steelers truck. The curtain has been opened. Let's see how many pit stalls he goes through this time. Let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to be up to at least 20 here. 25, probably maybe close to 30. As he enters his pit stall. Just to know, if you join the league, that is not allowed, boys. 5 at most. And Chad Waller to pit road. So these are the ones who shorted themselves on pit stops. You mentioned the 54 truck, the Trump truck. Anthony Bledsoe there. He's kept it fairly clean. I see a little damage on the right front there. And I think the drifts up in the wall. 54, I think, is coming to pit road. And last season, let's see, how many was that? 2? You said 2 per pit stall? Damn, that dude would have lost 60 points right there. Or how'd you do it? That's a lot of points right there. Or seconds. So it'd been 60 seconds. He'd have been 2 laps down. So there's the 66 coming off pit road, and we got a battle back here. This is actually not for position. I forgot Cody is actually still laps down. Oh, 4 wide. Oh, contact! Ralph into the 66. There's a caution. What? Whoa. Go back and see what happens. I'm not sure what's going on with this netcode thing. 15 gets clear. There's the contact. I wonder if that's on my end. That could be happening. But that shakes things up all over again. What to do now? Who has tires? Who doesn't have tires? I'm assuming Frank does. He's coming back to pit road. Joe Petrik, Sam Niederhelm. Ralph obviously on pit road. All right, so the top 2 have stayed out. So Brian Meiskell and Ryan Waller, I assumed, used up all their tires. These will be all the lap down trucks. So hopefully we'll get some people to join the league here and be a part of the fun next week at Texas Motor Speedway. As a matter of fact, when I get a chance, I'll peek over at our. It might get choppy for a second. See if any new fresh signups yet. Ah, we do. That's 3 signups since last night. We'll have to send Mr. JT to get numbers for those guys, or let them know. I'll have to shoot a message out or something after the race tonight. Oh, excuse me. Trust me, I'm not yawning because of the race either. I'm just tired. You know something I just realized, Dave? We got a Richard Schwint that drives the 55 with Superman. And we have a David Schmidt who's got a Superman on his truck. Oh, no. Okay, at Vegas. Okay. Well, he's doing a fantastic job. I mean, this track can be tricky. I mean, it's very fast, obviously. You're wide open the first few laps, and then especially you get on that bottom side in 1, it's bumpy as all get out. So it's not the fastest way around. I mean, it can be very tricky getting around this thing. So he's done a great job. He's kept it fairly clean. He's only a lap down. I mean, that's respectable. That's and that's all we look for. We're not looking for stars in this league. We're not looking for, I mean, people that aren't the best racers. Those are the ones we love to bring in, because those are the ones that at least are trying, and we'll do our best to try to work with them. And I mean, I don't want to make them sound bad here, but Ralph Fasano, who unfortunately was that wreck a second ago, I mean, what I've seen tonight, I mean, he's been getting better each week. And then Robert Smith, I mean, he gets better each week. I mean, we got so many decent drivers now that get out there and race, and they have a good time. That's what we're all about. I mean, we're not about people getting angry and throwing bottles of relish at people or something. It's just simple racing and having a good time with each other and being friends. Here we go. Myskell going to bring him back to the green. The fresh tires on the outside. What's his name go? Oh, this ought to be good. And Joe's going to cut her to the bottom. 3 wide down the back. Who was it that was up there with him? Wow. Oh, contact. Trucks in the wall, the 12. And they're wrecking. Cautions breed cautions. 34's in it. Looks like Yancey involved. Let's go back here. 77 there in the middle. Oh, contact, bam. 78 gets it. Oh, a piece for the 54. That's going to take his lucky dog away. So I assume 77 and 12 made contact. Here's a little development. Ralph Asano on pit road. Is he getting damage fixed? Does he have tires? No, he don't have tires. Truck didn't lift up. Now these guys will have one green-white checker. Now Drift's going to get the lucky dog because every truck that was either a lap down or still on the track that is a lap down were involved in that wreck. So Drift's going to get the lucky dog. 15 laps down, I think. So just kind of, again, preaching what I've been preaching, everybody, about our times. You know, we've only been racing the feature for an hour. So, I mean, we did 3 heat races in roughly an hour itself, maybe 45 minutes. And here we are now, an hour to do the main event race. So that's what we're usually about. This league gets done within about an hour in the race. So, I mean, right now it's 10:15 Eastern time, which we would be in the middle of just starting our race. And we're usually done a little after 11 o'clock. Somebody blew up. Or somebody's mad at somebody who wants to. Uh-oh. Oh, Anthony should have threw it in neutral and coasted to pit road. That's all right. Good effort there, bud. So should get one to go, and we'll get an unofficial green-white checker. And if they wreck again, they will have one green-white checker. Oh, they're not going to get one to go. Oh, we're actually going to go into a green-white checker here. Right, 4. We're at 4 to go now. They get 1 to go with 3. No, actually, no. We'll get a regular green-white checker here. Will not count. All right, 1 to go. All right. Pace truck going to bring them down to 3 and 4 as more acorns fall on my roof. I live on the edge in an apartment complex on the left side of the apartment next to woods. So I got these big old green acorn things that fall off the tree onto my roof. All right, here we go. Pace car pulls off. Not an official green-white checker, but we'll call it a green-white checker. Here we go. DiMaggio leads them. Gets a real good start. Look at Sam up to third. Is he going to push Joe? Is he going to try to get around him? But either way, they're coming to the white flag. Sam's going to go for second. Here we go. 1 lap to go. Brought to you by whatever bank you represent. And look at the draft coming back to Frank. He's going to have to protect. Lady 08's got the freshest tires back there in 5th. Not going to be able to make moves. DiMaggio, 3 for 3 in recruiting races. He wins everything.
Place finish.
All right, guys, fantastic race. Hopefully you enjoyed your time. Just to let you know that race took barely over an hour, so for those curious. Great job tonight. Appreciate everybody coming out. If you want to be a part of our league, we invite you. If you have any questions, I'll hang out here for a couple minutes so we can talk. Otherwise, we wish you the best, and hopefully we'll see you out there in the track sometime, if not in our league. So thank you, guys. Congrats, Frank, again. And, yeah, great job, everybody.
Thank you, thank you.
Grip hacks.
Must be all my league members. 1, 2, 3. Grip hacks.
With no interview for a podium finish? The hell am I doing here?
That was your interview right there, Joe. Good job. Go win Texas. There's your interview.
I hope to do well at that track. That is my home track, so we'll see.
Well, you ran there last year, so you know what to expect.
Yeah.
I'll take my 6th place finish and being wrecked.
Yeah, great job, Ralph.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to cut out the stream, and I'm going to go relax for the rest of the night, and I'll figure out this stuff tomorrow with the ticker and stuff. But anyways,
Guys, thanks for the host.
hey, way to represent the steel curtain there. I'm sure Mr. Tomlin there would have been impressed with your come-from-behind race there.
Yeah, I got caught up in a pit strategy there. It was a good race. Still walked well in the top 5. Pretty excellent, man. A lot of fun.
Glad you had fun, brother. Well, nice job. Congrats on the pole. And, we'll see you soon.
Yeah, how's it going?
All right, I'm heading out. Y'all have fun. As I like to say, if somebody gets mad at you and, because you're complaining and all types of mad and because you got wrecked multiple times and it's like, dude, it's just a game. Tell them, nope, it's iRacing. See ya.